Hello and welcome to the workshop. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you very, very much. If you are new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button. We upload a brand new video. Buckets, how often?
Almost every single day.
Almost every single day. So if you love sneakers, you have come to the right place. I promise you that. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram at Mr. Foamer Simpson. Right there. Bang. And if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. It really does go a long way. I know it's a simple gesture, but it's important. It helps the channel grow. It helps us get in front of new eyes, new people, etc., etc. Hashtag feed the algo. Buckets, I'm not leaving anything out.
That's it.
Nah, I got this down too. I got the formalities down. 3, 2, 1, bang, bang. This is the Louis Vuitton trainer. These retailed at $1,200 and they still sold out, and now pairs are reselling for even more than that. The last pair I saw went for like over $2,000. Which isn't really even surprising. I mean, we see that a lot. If you've been watching this channel for a little while, you know we've done several different designer sneakers. It's kind of become this little series that we have going. And you know, every so often we break out a new pair, whether it be Gucci, Versace, Balenciaga, or Louis V. And we actually get a lot of questions about designer sneakers. I feel like more and more there's been a crossover between like basketball sneakers, Jordans, Nikes, etc., and designer stuff. And it's not even the resale prices that surprise us. Like I said, we're used to seeing stuff go for $2,000. We've seen so many pairs of sneakers resell for that much. You know, even pairs of Nike SBs that retail for $100 or a little over $100, and they resell for 20 times that. I guess the difference with these is that they have that $1,200 retail price point, which is a lot of money. That's an expensive retail sneaker. And that's why the question we get the most about sneakers like these is, why are they so expensive? Is it the materials? Is it the craftsmanship? What makes them so special? Are they just overpriced hot garbage? I think there's a couple different factors. We've talked about it before, but obviously a sneaker retailing for that much, you are paying for the brand name. Even stuff that doesn't retail, even a Jordan sneaker, there is an aspect you're paying for the brand. Like you could take a Nike sneaker, you take that swoosh off and people don't really want it, myself included. You know, you take that Jumpman logo off of a Jordan, that logo, that brand, that's what you're paying for. At least that's a big part of what you're paying for. And when it comes to a designer sneaker like these, there's even more of a status symbol kind of baked into. Is that the right phrase, Buckets? Baked into?
Yeah, probably.
Baked into the whole ensemble. Like if you're wearing a pair of Louis V sneakers, if you're wearing these on your feet and you're walking around, then people who know what you paid for them. So it is kind of like a flex, right? It's a little bit of a stunt. I'm not saying that you can't also like the sneakers. I think these are dope. Personally, I like them, but you can't really deny that there is that kind of status symbol type of thing baked in.
It's baked in.
It's baked in. I learned that. I was listening to a fantasy football podcast. Baked in. All right, I'm going with it. Now these even have a little bit of extra hype because Virgil Abloh designed them. Obviously Virgil is Off-White. We know what kind of hype Off-White comes with, and now he's doing his thing over at Louis Vuitton. Like I said, I dig the sneaker. I think he actually did a very good job on these. Now me personally, I don't think they're worth $1,200. I don't think they're worth $2,000, but it is certainly nicer in several aspects than a normal sneaker that you might see for $150 if you walked into a local sneaker store. It's a classic white and red. You see that obviously. We don't have to talk about the colors, but the quality and materials, they are very, very good, very premium. You got this super thick calf leather on the toe box and the side of the sneaker with the embossed Louis V monogram pattern, as you can see. These are made in Italy, and supposedly each pair takes like 7 hours to stitch. So again, I'm not saying that they're worth the retail price or the resale price, but I am saying that's not your normal or your typical sneaker. So there is the aspect that you're paying for the name brand. I mean, you see it all over the sneaker. Here on the ankle, Vuitton. LV on the heel. LV on the side. LV on the tongue. So you see it, you see the branding, but the quality and the craftsmanship are there as well. Something that I really like about these personally is the mesh on the ankle and tongue. It's that old school vintage kind of mesh that gives these a very retro look, and I dig that. And then capping off the shoe, you see some more Louis Vuitton flowers on the side. Again, going with that vintage kind of theme. You also have the aged or off-white colored midsole, mostly red outsole with the Vuitton and another little flower hit. You know, I'm not even a designer guy usually, but these are dope to me. I do like them. I don't like most of the other colorways. It's this white and red pair for me. But they have a really classic look to them, a classic feel, super retro basketball vibes, but with a premium high-end kind of twist to them. So why are they so expensive? It's the two reasons that we've basically touched on. It's Louis Vuitton, and they've created a status symbol type of brand that people are willing to pay exorbitant amounts of money on. And then two, they cost a lot more to make than the typical Jordan or Nike sneaker. So those two factors, I mean, when you take these out of the box, Buckets, you agree, whether or not you think they're worth $1,200, they do feel like something more premium.
Yeah, they feel more expensive.
Yeah, they feel more expensive, just not that much more expensive, like not 10 times as expensive.
Definitely not.
There you go. So we're on the same page with it. And you know, really how much something is worth is such a personal thing. You know, what something is worth to me, what something is worth to you, Buckets, what something is worth to you. It really is a personal thing. But we wanted to show you these. This is a sneaker. Like I said, I don't like a lot of designer sneakers, but I do like these. I've kind of had my eye on them a little bit, and we've gotten a lot of questions about this particular model as well. So wanted to show them to you, and you can make your own decision about them. Me personally, you know, we got to give them the rating before we get out of here. Scale of 1 to 10. I'm going to give these a 7. I think they're right in that range. I dig the retro premium thing, like I've said. I also like that it's a really retro look, but they're not super bulky. You know, they're not so bulky. It's not like, you know, the Billy Hoyles where they're so bulky. Yeah, I can't wear that sneaker in 2021. You know what I mean? And so I think these have a sleeker retro look.
Okay.
7 out of 10 for me. Buckets, where are you going?
I'm going to go 4.
Not a fan.
Well, to me, it looks like a Jordan 3. It looks exactly like a Jordan 3.
Okay.
Like there's a couple little spicy kind of nuances, I guess, but this is like a Jordan 3 that Louis Vuitton was like, okay, we're going to make that a Louis Vuitton sneaker. Okay,
I could see some aspects of it. There was also, I saw a comparison to an Avia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about that.
But. Yeah. An old school Avia model from the 80s. There's also, you know, you take the New Balance model that M.A. Leon Dore just did. It's kind of all that like retro-y / new school twist on these retro basketball sneakers. So those are our thoughts. Let us know how you feel. Do you have a pair of these? Would you ever buy a pair of these? How much would you spend on a pair of these? Buckets, how much would you spend on a pair of these?
I mean, if they're reselling for
No.
$2,000,
Forget about that. Just wearing them.
I mean, I wouldn't buy them. I wouldn't wear them. I would just rather have a Jordan 3.
$10, you wouldn't wear them?
No, I would rather have a Jordan 3.
Wow, so, okay. Buckets would not pay $10 for these. There you go. Leave a comment below. Let us know how you feel. Always love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. You are very, very appreciated. We will be back tomorrow, mañana, same time, same place, right here at the workshop with a brand new sneaker for your head top. I got nothing else. Buckets, anything from you?
No, I would pay $10.
You get too, when I ask you questions, you get too literal. Oh, well, if they're reselling for $2,000, sure, I'd pay $1,800 on them and make $200. No, to wear them, how much would you pay?
What's the Jordan 3? $180? I'd pay
Sure.
$120. $100.
$100. All right, so that's your $100.
Yeah. That's my ceiling. It's baked in.
It's baked in. Your ceiling's baked in.
Yeah.
The ceiling is the roof.
Exactly.
It's a low roof for you.
Yeah, very low.
A hundo. Okay, there you go. Anything else, sir?
No, that's it.
Adios.